Wait, oh, guys, wait. Come. I want to ask, am I the only one that felt this way? Like, when Sonia Uchi came up with this, what, how will I even say it? When she came up with this, would I call it a plan? Was I the only one that felt this way? Now, calm down. Look at where I'm coming from now. Look at where I'm coming from now. Now, remember in this new movie of Sonia Uchi, um, and remember this new movie that Sonia Uchi just produced now. Something happened along the line between she and Chinenye. Yes, like we all know that Chinenye passed through a whole lot of heartbreak in this movie. Like the last one really, in fact, the last one almost got her mad. That made her to stand on the table and be dancing publicly in a is it a restaurant or a bar? In fact, I don't know. Well, to remember that she wanted to just give anything relationship a break at that moment. But Sonia Uche was not having it, right? She was not having it. At a point, you can see her advising her that last, if the thing is not working, make sure you get if I, any guy, once you like the guy, just collect your ta 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 ta. That particular scene really cut me off. I wasn't expecting that ta ta ta, and all the street snaps that Sonia Uche added there. Like I wasn't expecting it. Meanwhile, let me continue with where I was heading to. So after that advice, and then after some time, now look at where I started feeling somehow about Sonia Uche in this movie that made me feel somehow about her, this her character, about her in this movie because of the way she was really pushy. She was so pushy, like she was so pushy for the girl to have a man in her life. She doesn't even care about the heartbreak that Chinye was passing to. Like she don't give a damn. She was like, if they break your heart today, tomorrow go for another one. You never can tell. Like she was so pushy for this girl to have a man. Hey. So after some time, after the last heartbreak, when they were in a lounge, in that lounge, that day that Chine met Deza. Yes. Now I wanted to picture that scene. I just wanted to picture that scene, how everything happened in that scene. Now, Sonia Uche was there before Chineye now. Yes. And if you watch that scene very well, you will notice that it was, in fact, I don't even know if she even allowed Chineye to even sit down. Boom! She started talking about the guy over there, over the counter. She started talking about Deza. He was like, gingering her that this guy is cute. This guy is gonna fit you. Like this and that. In fact, how did this thing even happen? That was where I started being curious. I don't know if you felt some kind of way. Now, after that particular scene, before you know it, Deza was already with them, and Sonia started gisting the guy about how Sonia has passed through a whole lot of heartbreak, how men has dealt with her, this and that. I was like, Haba, is this information not too much for someone you are just meeting? Do you get? Is this information not too much for someone you just met? You don't even know this guy from anywhere. But she was going on, and before you know it, she was urging this girl to give the guy a contact. Do you understand? And boom, we sighted Chike coming to sit, coming over to where they are. Before we know it, Sonia Uche have to excuse herself and block this guy from coming and block this guy from coming over to see them, just for her to make sure that Chinenye and this guy exchange contact and for them to have a whole lot of discussion. Now, after she has achieved her plan, that was when she now allowed Chike to come over, and Chike was so angry. Yes, after that thing happened. Now, I was so curious about this particular scene, about that particular attitude of Sonia Uche. Guys, I don't know. Do you felt anything? Do you felt like Sonia Uche was the one trying to set up Chineye and Deza in that particular scene? Do you at some point feel, because what I mean is that when Deza the Great came, immediately Chineye came, she already started talking about Deza. So I felt like she was the one that told Deza about Chineye. You know that kind of thing now? You can plan with someone, you can even tell someone, I have this babe, this friendship thing, or this husband and wife thing is going to feed the two of you. This girl is a nice person. I want you to see her. And then she will not tell her that we are going to meet. I'm going to so lounge to meet you, this girl. I want you to be there so that I can indirectly introduce you people. I felt like she has already seen the guy, or she knew the guy, and she now told her, and she now told him about Chinenye. Do you understand? Because the way she was really pushy about it. That was what made me so curious. That was what made me, like, all my eyes, all my sense, or everything about me was just centered on Deza. I wanted to know what his plans was. And when everything started to move so fast, I was like, I said it. I said it. I was like, I said it. I said it that this man and Sonia Uchi has a plan because everything was moving so fast. Everything was moving so fast. Do you understand? I don't know. So I wanted to know if I am the only one that felt like that. No, at some point, do you felt that Sonia Uche and Deza the Great has a plan? Like, I don't know whether positive or negative, but me, what I thought was negative plan. I was thinking that they have a negative plan to rip the girl off. Do you understand? All my mind was telling me that Sonia knew the guy from somewhere and they are pretending that they don't know so that they could achieve what they want. It was during the end of the movie that I truly believe that Deza loved Chineye in that movie. Oh my god. I'm telling you guys, like, there's no need lying about it because I even came out to say it in that my first video that more like a prediction. I predicted how it was going to end, but color me surprised when everything moved otherwise. In fact, everything I was thinking was not what later happened. Like, I was so happy. I was so happy. So guys, do you at any point felt same way? Like, this guy is here for Chineye's money, he's just forming his rich, this and that. Do you at any point felt that way? I want to know. So just tell us in the comment section. I don't want to believe that I was the only one that felt like that or had that kind of mindset that this guy is after this girl's money, only for him to surprise me that love he has for her was so genuine. Because tell me why you just met someone and boom, your family already knows her, your sister already knows the name, everything about the girl, your mom, to the extent that that he called is it the girl? Yeah, it's the girl. The sister called the brother's phone and she was like, is this Nora? Wait, is this Nora? Mom. Wow. Wow, it was all this thing that made me curious. I was like, oh, this guy is up to something. This guy is up to something. So, guys, really, I am so happy that the movie took another turn and not exactly what I was thinking. And everything ended so well, except for Chike, that is Deji, except for him that lost the girl, yes, that lost the girl just because he couldn't open up with his feelings, and before he could do that, it was already too late. Guys, I enjoyed this movie, Hey! I enjoyed this movie. Oh god, I really enjoyed this movie, and thank you, Sonia Uchi, for this twist. Like, so many people did not see this movie, like the end coming. So many people did not see that love between Deza and Chineye coming. People like me, I never saw it coming. I never believed in it until the ending. That was when I finally, until that guy came to, until Deza came to meet Chike to ask for his blessings. That was when I believed that. That was when I knew that that love is real. Sonia, you did this one. Thank you so much. Well done for for this script. You did a very nice job on this script. And meanwhile, guys, if you've not watched this movie, always here, go to Sonia Uche TV and watch it and see the reason why Chike Daniel has always been there. Yes. Meanwhile, thank you guys so much for watching.